All right, what do we got next, Kate?
So this is a Nakakamado weeping, which another maple with some awesome history. I know that you guys visited the oldest one in Japan in 2018. I'd love to hear about that. It was
really cool. We've got a video coming out, if it isn't out already, with Nakata-san and his daughter. They were visiting from Japan. We've got some footage from that. You'll have to check out that video. We'll show you the original tree. Some rumors say it's up to 600 years old. We can confirm at least 400 years, so if there's some differences there. The stakes that are under that tree say 200 years old. It was a fun day. We were traveling in Japan. We were on Nippo Nikitai, and we were translating the brochure there at Nakata-san's nursery, and it said we're less than an hour and a half drive from the national treasure of Japan. So I'd heard through some friends at the National Arboretum it might be a Japanese maple. So I asked our translator. Nakata-san said, hey, if they're doing any, basically the TV show was like, no, we're not giving you a car because you'll get lost. Y'all are too crazy. You'll take off. We've paid for you to be here. But Nakata-san was like, hey, they're shooting B-roll on like Wednesday or Thursday. If it's raining, I'll take you guys and the translator out there. And it was the perfect day. We got out there in fall color, premium color on the thing in fall, and just walking up to a 400-year-old tree, you can't help but be in awe. It's like the tree's older than the United States. Like it's been older than the foundation of the United States. It's like you're standing next to a piece of history living right there. It's so cool. We love offering this one. It is a lush green. I always show that 400-year-old tree and say in 400 years it can look just like that. Typically more of a 5x6 in a 10-year period. So a low cascading habit. The growth rate is going to be very similar to that of something like Tamukiyama.
That's amazing. It has beautiful fall color too. It's kind of that orangey red, maybe even a little yellow thrown in, but stunning. It has such a beautiful habit. If you stake it, you might get a little bit more of a weeping interest, but it also has those twisting, curling branches as it gets older. So really just a beauty, and you know, in 400 years it could be a treasure of the United States.
Well, people always say what's the max size this will get, and I always use that one as an example because, you know, they'll outlive us all. A healthy tree should live over 100 years old. In perfect conditions like that in the Fukushima prefecture, that tree is over 400 years old, and it's just a sight to behold. It does get some really good twisting to the bark and some really good kind of differences there going on, making the structure of this one really funky. Heat tolerant, up zones 5 through 9, very heat tolerant, great one for the container. It's the great granddaddy of many like Ryusen, so you can stake this up to get a higher shape if you want right away. It's a little bit wider in its spread though than Ryusen. It's kind of the granddad to Ryusen, the father to Jiro Shidari, the great-great-great-granddaddy of something like Golden Falls and Dragon Master. So there's so many cool things in this thing's lineage, but it all starts here with Nakakamado weeping.
Pick up a grandpappy today.